You know what? Fuck Kirby's Dream Land 2. No, I'm just kidding. I love Kirby's Dream Land 2. But you know what? It is not on the back burner. No. I do plan on doing it eventually. No, I'm just, what's the technical word for it that you crazy kids use these days? I'm slow. Yes, I admit it, I'm slow! Okay! I release a video like every 4 fucking days. Of course I'm slow! Yeah, it's better than Proton John. But anyway, and by the way, what's up, you guys? GreyTShirtMan here, bringing you back to Let's Play. Bringing you to a brand new, spanking new Let's Play Bastion. Oh my god, I love this game. Well, let me just tell you, this game's music, glorious. This game's art style, glorious. This game's gameplay, pretty damn good. Not glorious, but pretty damn good. It's a little frustrating at times, especially if you're an Xbox 360 controller user, which I certainly am. Yes. I know. Don't give me that shit. This game was most likely intended solely to be played with a keyboard and mouse, and yeah, that is how most people play it, I'm sure. But I just prefer the comfort of a controller, so that's my preference, and if you don't like it, then you can go, well, I'm not gonna say it. Alright, so yes, although I do have New Game Plus mode unlocked because I've certainly beaten the shit out of this game, let me tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and do normal mode instead.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
I just came. The voice actor for the narrator in this game, and believe me, he's not just a one-trick pony that you're gonna hear in the very beginning and then never again. Hell no! This guy, you are gonna hear so much of his voice, you're gonna practically think that he's your best friend by the time you're done with this game, and I love it! He sounds like Denzel Washington, or no wait, that made no sense. He sounds like Morgan Freeman, but he isn't. For the longest time I thought he was Morgan Freeman, I don't know why.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Okay, so we just woke up. Was this our house? Huh. But yeah, I could explain to you guys what the hell's going on right now, but the narrator is perfectly capable of that, so you'll see. You'll all see. Oh shit, I almost fell right off the bed.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
You're damn right I don't.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
Yeah, a hammer would be my friend, wouldn't
Well,
it?
it's a touching reunion.
Oh yeah, it's very touching. In this game, man, you can beat the shit out of just about anything with this here hammer. It's not your only melee weapon. There are a lot of weapons in this game. You get a huge selection later on, trust me.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
The calamity! Keyword there, folks.
That a survivor?
Nope,
No,
it's
man.
Chuck Testa.
It's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
Let's beat the shit out of him. It should only take 3 or 4 strikes.
It pops him good.
Yeah, I popped him good.
Fella got a piece of him though.
Oh, he did? Oh yeah, that's right. My health bar was just now revealed, and apparently I did take a couple hits of damage, didn't I? No, that's not embarrassing at all.
Kid just rages for a while.
Yeah, I like that comment. You just beat shit up, and they just assume that a player would do that to test out the hammer, and then the narrator's like, they just beat shit up, leave them alone. And down here, there are some fragments to collect. Those little blue things I just picked up, fragments. You'll be finding a whole shit ton of them in the game. It's basically coins in Mario games. A shit ton. You can roll into things to break them. Whenever they flash red, that means that you're damaging them. You know, walls and shit will break just from rolling into them, because that's how badass you are. And, but obviously it's better to use a weapon if you really want to
An
destroy
old
things.
repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
Oh man, this game makes so much fun of religion. Alright.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Now, yeah, I'll admit I'm not a big fan of this weapon. It's probably my least favorite one in the game. Next to, well, I don't know if it's much of a spoiler. I'm sure a lot of people know by now. The fire bellows, or whatever. The flamethrower, basically, is what it is. that and the repeater pistol I just picked up, they're not my favorites, you know. But they're there. It's better to have a big selection, even if some are just duds.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Let's drink some water. But I'm sure you can get by just,
need a
damn it!
drink.
I keep interrupting the narrator. I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to my voice, right?
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of these guys in the game, that's for damn sure, and all their different variations. Yeah, their main attacks are pretty much just slowly but surely float up in your face and then just charge at you. So that's, you know, that's cute. They're kind of cute, really. They remind me of, well, I don't know what they remind me of, really. But... Now, what is this? Crystal Barrette?
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Ah, a school crush, huh? Alright, well, I found her, barrette on the ground.
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing.
And,
used to have the nicest view.
Okay, shut up! Wait, did I just... I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, well, you can hit the back button if you're using the Xbox 360 controller at any time. I can't really tell you what key to press if you're using the keyboard. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. But yeah, you can hit the back button to pretty much check your pack and see whatever items you're carrying. And they have a little backstory with them. It's a little like text entry. It's cool. With the city crest, it's a memento that the kid's always carrying around with him. And the kid, in case you're wondering, is the main character. You probably should have guessed that by now. And in the up right there, you can tell that I have 89 fragments, which is shit. Believe me, folks, we'll be having quite a high number later on. Triple digits won't even cut it. And we have a Crystal Barrette here. You know, as he just said, it's a girl that the kid used to fancy. Yeah, the kid is, he's mute, like Gordon Freeman. This game, you know, its story is presented to you in much the same fashion as Half-Life 2 as well. Or even Half-Life, really. The story is not fantastic. The story's pretty, you know, it's just kind of cut and dry. But at the same time, the way it's presented to you, and the way that little hints are revealed to you, like hints of what the hell happened are revealed to you, it's really interesting. It makes for a very immersive experience, in my opinion.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Ah, there he is. He's up here. Poor Rondi. Sounds like the name of a dog.
Then
if your name is
Rondi,
then I'm sorry. I ain't gonna break Rondi. I ain't gonna do that. You can break, you know, ash statues of people, kind of like in Gears of War 3. I can't believe I just remembered that reference. Or not reference, but like that comparison to this game. Oh, by the way, yes, I picked up some red apples up there, and then there are some Granny Smith apples down here too. Whenever you pick up apples in this game, they'll heal you a little bit. But for the most part, you're going to be restoring your health using potions that you pick up. And right here, this flashing thing you've probably been looking at, but I've been ignoring up until now, is the bullhead shield. Now this thing, oh my god, this thing is going to be so fucking useful. It is something that you'll be using for the rest of the game. For the, well, you get the idea. A shield. Hell yeah.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
Oh shit. Is that a turret? Oh god, it is.
Clang. Shield saves his hide.
So not only does the shield block things for... Oh shit. Now these crates that fall from the sky, whenever you see them, it's best to attack them immediately, because otherwise they're going to deploy a shit ton of enemies. Like, look at all these crates. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to take care of all of them, but that's okay. I usually like to funnel these enemies up here. Now the shield, yeah, you can use it to block attacks, as I just did. You probably just saw the word counter flash on the screen. That means that basically, if you block right before... I'm gonna keep this guy alive real quick so I can explain something to you guys before more enemies respawn when he dies. But basically, if you counter an attack with your shield, in other words, you block the attack right before it would otherwise connect with your frail body. Well, not gonna be so frail later on once you boost your health and all that shit, and your defenses. Well, you'll see. But basically, when you counter-attack, not only do you dish the damage back at them, which is badass, but in most cases, for smaller enemies such as these guys, you'll even stun them. And when you stun them, you'll see like little like kind of a spiral-looking symbol appear above their head. You probably saw one just now. It was like a red-looking spiral symbol. And all enemies have a blue health bar around their feet, by the way.
More squirts start coming out.
So that's how you can kind of tell how much health enemies have. For little tiny enemies like these guys, the squirts that I'm fighting, they don't have health bars because obviously they're gonna be like a one-hit kill. Now this big green feller, gas feller chasing me right now, he's pretty vicious. He'll kill you in like 2 or 3 hits at this point in the game. So I'm gonna kind of like dodge him and take down these little squirts flying around in the meantime so they don't get in my way. Because when you're an Xbox 360 controller user, when you play this game, targeting is gonna kind of get on your nerves a little bit, you know, admittedly.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
We don't have to actually kill this guy, we can just hop out of the saloon right now. But you know, fuck that shit. I'm no pussy. Look at that little line of, look at that trail of fragments that are kind of like following him. That's pretty cool. That's a nice touch. So I'm gonna try and counter this guy's strike, and I may fail at that. Ah, nice! Let the rest of this Let's Play be like that, please! So yeah, I'm already breaching the triple digits in fragments. That's not too bad, but believe me, you'll be carrying a lot. Now, you can, at this point in the game, you can only carry up to 3 potions. I'm gonna mark them on the screen. That's where they are. That's how you can tell how many you have. I don't want to break those crates behind Ron here because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to harm his already dead body, if that makes any sense. Respect the dead. That's what I always say. You can carry up to 3 potions at this point in the game, but obviously you'll be able to unlock the ability to carry more because apparently the kid, they just don't got the pockets for that shit right now. And whenever you see potions lying on the ground, by the way, you probably noticed with those 2 I just picked up, I didn't add them to my supply of potions because I was already full on potions. So instead, they just healed me right on the spot.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of
my
bow.
Fucking knee!
Broke.
Ah! Oh my fucking... Ooh, apples! Now what is this, a bow? Oh, thank God. The bow is so much better than the repeater. In my opinion. In my opinion! Shut up! In my
Spy's
opinion!
a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
So, bit of an interesting thing about weapons in this game. Especially the bow. When you're aiming at an enemy, and then it flashes after like a second and a half, if you release the trigger, you know, or the X button if you're an Xbox 360 user like me. How many times am I going to mention that in this LP? I'm an Xbox 360 controller user, by the way, you guys. If you release the button right when it flashes, you'll do what is known as a power shot and do an incredible amount of damage compared to what you would normally be able to do. Chances are that shot will even penetrate through enemies, so that's awesome. We have something stringy here. I like how things in this game are just called, oh yeah, that's something stringy, and oh yeah, that's just something heavy. Just pick it up.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest men in the land.
Now, if you haven't gathered as such by now, breakers were the name of men who used bows to hunt in the wilds and protect the city. I probably just revealed a little more information than you otherwise would have known at this point in the game, but whatever. I just like flexing my muscle memory when it comes to this game, you know? So we just pick up something stringy. Go ahead and read the little description there. I'm pretty much just going to blaze through it. Feel free to pause the video and read it if you'd like to. Basically, what that is, I'm just going to narrow down the point of it to you guys. It's an upgrade material for your bow. Yeah, you'll be able to upgrade your weapons pretty soon, actually, and I do love that feature. Without it, you'd be getting your ass handed to you pretty damn hard later on in the game. So we got some more turrets up here, and that was the power shot right there. I know it's not the first one I've done in this Let's Play already, but I just like to show you.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Interesting. So these used to be good turrets. Well, obviously. Oh, and in case you haven't noticed, yeah, you get experience whenever you kill something in this game. You probably inferred that much by now. And, damn, I failed that power shot. And you know, I can also just block these shots and counter them and toss them right back at them, like the Kirby anime, right back at you. Wait, is that an anime or a cartoon? I think it's an anime. Yeah, it's an anime. Oh, now what the fuck is this? Whirlwind.
Except from a dusty old dome.
It's not one of my favorites, but I did just get a very nice skill. Now, if you hit the R trigger, if you're an Xbox 360 controller user, if you hit the R trigger with this skill, Whirlwind, you pretty much, God, I'm gonna have to explain all this. Okay, you can only use it when you have a hammer equipped as your melee weapon, or as your second or first weapon, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, you can carry 2 weapons of your choice and a shield at all times. And as long as you're carrying a hammer at all, you will be able to equip Whirlwind, which is a secret skill. There are very many secret skills in this game, but you can't use them whenever the fuck you want, of course. Well, okay, you can. However, there is a resource, the Black Potions. Yep. I guess I have to move around so you can see them. There we go. Yeah, Black Potions right there. That is your supply, just like the healing potions. You can only carry up to 3 at this point in the game, but believe me, with certain perks and whatnot, you'll be able to carry as many as you damn well please later on. And I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it! I love it! I just love, like, boosting HP and like, how much shit you can carry with you. It's always a very fine and it's just a very classic RPG feature, in my opinion. I just like it.
Right back at you.
Yeah, let's do some fancy shit and get hit. Let's do some fancy shit and block that shit right back at them.
Find the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
So I've been talking about the narrator so much. I've been talking over the narrator so much, and I really apologize for that. That really is not that classy on my part. But right here we have what is called a distillery.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Aren't we underage for alcohol? So, we have 3 things here, which are basically perks. Yes, there are only 3 right now, but as you would guess, being an RPG and all, how much shit there is to do with this game, you will have pages upon pages upon pages of different assorted little alcoholic drinks to choose from, because you're an alcoholic. Yep, that's the kid for you. The kid is actually a very mature character. There's a lot of backstory on him that you will be able to hear later on. That's why I like this game so much. There's so much backstory. Now we have Squirt Cider here, which increases your health, but not by very much. Only 10, which is pretty bad even at this point in the game, I believe. Then we have Dread Rum. It increases your critical hit chance by 10%. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Oh, but wait, what's that red text say? Active only when at full health. Well, fuck. So it's very situational. Alright, I ain't gonna be using that. Nope, sorry. Then we got Fetching Fizz. It doesn't affect your gameplay at all, but what it does do is it absorbs stray fragments, which means that you don't have to run right up to fragments to pick them up. Nope, instead they'll all just get sucked up to you like you're a vortex or some shit, and I love that. So I'm gonna take that. Because I'm a lazy asshole who does not feel like picking up those coins. I want the coins to come to me as if I have a magnet in my pants, which is actually my dick. And then we have an arsenal. We're gonna up our arsenal and enter this place.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools
Alright,
for the job.
So this is where you pretty much switch out whatever weapons you want to do. Or do. Yeah, you want to do those weapons, man. Oh, yeah. Like I said, the Fang Repeater's not my favorite weapon in the game, so fuck that gun. We ain't taking it. However, this is also where you can switch out your secret skills. And although it seems that we only have Whirlwind for now, we actually have 2 others. We have Dancing Shot, which is what the bow has, and then we have Bolt Burst, which is what the repeater has. Obviously, we won't be using that. Now, Dancing Shot. Now, basically, what this is it's like a chain shot. That doesn't make any sense. I'm thinking of Chain Lightning from WoW. Damn it! WoW, the only game that has Chain Lightning. Anyway, Dancing Shot, basically, you shoot a really powerful bolt, or arrow from your bow, and it goes from enemy to enemy to enemy, and it's better later on, trust me. You can upgrade these things, and that's really cool. Now, this is actually kind of a pretty hard decision for me to make right now. I do like Whirlwind. It's very helpful at the beginning of the game, especially for dealing with a shit ton of squirts around your ass. But Dancing Shot is also nice for if you want to deal with multiple enemies that aren't in your face. So pretty much you have a close-ranged option here, and a far-ranged option. Now, I am a bit of a pussy when it comes to games like this, so I'm going to take the Dancing Shot. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, you use your skill with the right trigger if you're using the Xbox 360 controller to play this game with. I don't expect you guys to play this game along with me, but if you happen to, then alright, cool. funny story how I actually obtained this game that I will explain after this battle. Damn it! Well, you know what? It's just squares. I can probably explain now. Now, since the narrator's not talking. Funny story how I got this game, really.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn dens.
Okay, yeah, actually, what he just call them, corn dens? Yeah, popcorn makers. Popcorn poppers, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, these things are gonna be kind of nasty later on in the game. Basically, they spawn a bunch of squirts, and that's pretty much it. But they can really get on your nerves later on. And I did not even use my secret skill just now. That was probably kind of stupid on my part. I just kind of wailed on them instead, which is also equally as effective, I guess. Then go down here. Now, who is this? Damn it, you know. The narrator has a story for this person right here, but he won't tell us the story until we break them. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I know I didn't break Rondi, that one guy in the saloon, but I'll break this person only because I want to hear that backstory. Scatter their ashes. I'm sure they'd like that.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
He was my teacher! Okay, maybe it is good that we killed her then. Well, she's already dead, so that doesn't make any sense. You ambushing little bastard! How dare you! Okay, so what the hell are we on?
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way.
I'll ferry my barge, a thinger.
The Bastion's real close now.
Whoa, the Bastion's close now. What the fucking turrets? It missed. It missed. Oh, those things are firing like shotgun blasts. I don't think those are gonna miss. I am just pretty much bobbing and weaving around them though, and getting hit anyway, like a dumbass. Oh, a crate. Can't let these crates spawn enemies. Nope, sir. Alright, kill. Ow! Damn! That guy did some damage! Girl, you know how to do them damages! Okay, oh, yeah. Now these guys are bigger. Oh, shit. These guys are the bigger variety of gas fellas. You can tell because they have a big health bar around their feet, radiating around them like the sun. In case you can't tell, that blue arrow right there is going to start a big fight once we go up to it. So this is like an arena, in other words. So I'm going to kind of clear out this arena so I don't get stuck, hung up on any like random bullshit on the ground, like piles of whatever I'm beating up. Crap? I don't know. Horse patties? I don't know. But basically, and I just picked up some health. That's wonderful, but I really would have saved that. I really would have preferred to save that. Is there anything down here?
And then he falls to his death.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall. One day that